Because right now we're just Tarragoning for 1 energy, which feels terrible, but like, a baby's got to do what a baby's got to do. Boss's orders! Come here, boy. Well. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Haychie, the Pokemon channel. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we have post-rotation decks finally. It's here. Rotation happened. I thought it was next month. Surprise, it's today. So Perfect Order came out today, which also came along with getting rid of a lot of the G slot. So now all of this that kind of sounded dirty, but the G is no longer active. So every Pokemon card that has H-I-J J. I think that's the oldest one. It is legal. Everything else is expanded. Old news, gone. Iono, gone. A lot of other cards, I don't even know where to start. Gardevoir being number 1. Gone! It's gonna be a good day without Gardevoir. It's been so long we've had Gardevoir. 2023. Before that, it was Lugia V-Star that was dominating. But we're back here, and we're starting off with a banger. I went to look at no decks because I was not prepared. I did not actually know rotation was happening today. So a little surprise to me. I had to go get everything ready. But we have here Celio's network. I rely a lot on Celio's network. The people that I watch on YouTube are either Celio's network or Omnipoke. Those are my 2 guys. I think they're great. They're very knowledgeable and I appreciate them. Celio did a lot. Is there a limit down here? There's a lot, but they did a lot of decks that you can go grab now. We're starting off with this one. I saw this and I was like, Barbaracle. And I was like, I have to. I'm actually really excited for this card. It's a very simple, easy to play card, which is just once during your turn, you may use this ability. All right. Attach a basic fighting energy card from your hand to one of your fighting Pokemon. So simple to read. There's so little text, it makes such a big impact. And it's a stage 1, perfect. Hammer-In, you should never be using, but it might pop up. But this deck revolves around Solrock Lunatone as the draw engine. Okidogi, which is a crazy card. You just attach a Prism Energy to him, and you could use Good Punch, which I love the name. But probably the best name of a Pokemon attack in a while. Other than Duskull's Come Get You. If this Pokemon has a Dark Energy attached to it, gain 100 HP, so all of a sudden 230 HP. And the attacks do 100 more. So Good Punch is doing 170 and makes it a great punch. One shots Meowth GX and one shots Pheasantipity EX. Or no, Meowth EX, Pheasantipity EX. Sorry, I was thinking of Tapu Lele GX. That's my bad. But Okidogi is really strong because we can pair it with Prism Energy. As long as Pokemon is attached, it provides every energy. That's how it works as long as it's to a basic Pokemon. So you don't want to be attaching that to Barbaracle. Legacy Energy is our A-Spec, which allows it to be one of every, like Prism Energy, basically. But when the Pokemon this is attached to is knocked out, your opponent takes 1 less prize card. Have fun getting 7 prizes, you fool. Now, if they do get knocked out to something like Munkidori, like moving the damage, this doesn't do anything. But you could play around that. I believe in you. Tarragon's a new card from Perfect Order. Put up to any combination of 4 fighting and 4 basic energy cards from your discard pile into your hand. It's great for this deck. That's all I'm really excited. It's a new toy. We have so many new things. The one thing I was confused about is Battle Cage. Well, I'm not confused by it, but like we run Munkidori because we run both a Dark Energy, Legacy Energy, and Prism Energies. But we're also running Battle Cage. So I'm a little iffy about that. I feel like we should take that out. But like I get it because like having Battle Cage is really good if I'm being honest. But it also doesn't play with Munkidori too well. And you want things to play with Munkidori well. We'll try this deck out, see what we're going to change about it. But I'm excited. New rotation! Heads. Oh, I'm so good at the game. I think we want to be going first. I think first got a whole lot better now that we don't have TM Evolution and TM... Turbo Energize. Thank God those cards are gone. I'm actually very amped up. Those are probably my favorite cards other than Gardevoir rotating. Just get them out. Get them out. So going for... I run a lot of basics, don't I? I don't have the list up near me. I feel like I have a lot of basics. And the first game that I'm playing with it, I'm going to mulligan at least twice. You've got me all sorts of messed up. But the real challenge of this is going to be... if I brought this to a tournament, I see Barbaracle, and I think Barbaran from the Beach Boys. You know, like we're all from the 1960s here, but I like the Beach Boys. Also, this hand is terrible. But I'm just gonna, like, if I bring it to a tournament, I'm just gonna have that stuck in my head the entire time. That is a huge draw. That gets us Solrock and Lunatone. And 1 Lunatone is prized. Barbaracle. 2. Good. Legacy Energy, you're fine. Okay. We want Lunatone and we want Solrock because we need something to draw this turn really badly because this is not ideal. I would love to get Binacle, but that is not on today's menu. Give me Solrock. Draw 3. Just another, like, Fighting Gong. I'll take it. Poké Pad. Give me the Binacle. Oh, nice. So what we could do now is honestly retreat. And we're probably going to be sacking the Solrock because we have another one in hand. But he doesn't know that. He's a fool. He doesn't understand. He doesn't get me. So if he knocks out the Solrock, he might be thinking he's in a good spot because I only have 4 cards. But little does he know I have a second Solrock. And he doesn't... There's no more Iono. Yeah, there's no more Iono. Oh! I mean, there's still Judge, which Judge is much worse in this circumstance, and I don't want that to happen. So he's not going to have the huge turn this turn with the, Arboliva. Get, like, everything set up all at once. That's the first time this is the first time I'm being Meowthed. Meowthed. That's fine. This is really good for me, though. I think this deck is pretty strong. Just meta assumption. I think there's going to be a lot of EXs and a 170 HP EX with weakness to fighting. And a deck with zero EXs. I think it's got to be good, no? Oh, are we going to get Badude? We're going to get Badude. Dang it! I mean, I don't have an item card, but it's still like, it's the thought that counts. And the thought is there, and I hate the thought. The real question is, I'm really gonna need to hit Barbaracle. Oh, you're annoying. That might have been our worst draw possible, because I already have the Prism Energy on him. We're gonna move 20 onto you. Then we'll play the Battle Cage. Because I don't want to draw into it. We're gonna get Forest of... Honestly, so we're gonna get Forest of Vitality this turn. Or he's gonna have it. He's gonna bump that stadium, and I'm fine with that. I'm actually fine with that. The question is, do I want to play another Solrock? And I think the answer is no. Okidogi is great. We've attached an energy this turn already. We got Solrock back. We already Lunar Cycled. Attack. So we're taking the first prize. As long as we're able to take a prize a turn, on average, because there will be turns that we take 2, and there will be turns that we take none, we win. Now the issue is, Arboliva knocks out our Binacle. And we know it's coming. Yeah, there's the Forest of Vitality. We know. It's always turn 2 with this deck. Turn 2, they're just going to go nuts. You just have to expect that. The question is, we have a good workaround with Arboliva with Munkidori. We could get another one down. But we're not going to be able to attack with anything. Ah, we could attack with Solrock. If he doesn't get the Meganium up, does that change anything? Not really. Okay. He's going, he's doing things. It's just, how do I counteract this? We're not going to be able to attack next turn. My assumption is that we are getting KO'd with Binacle. Actually, did Battle Cage prevent all damage counters from being placed on benched Pokemon by effects of attacks and abilities? I don't think Battle Cage stops Arboliva. I believe that it's not true. I believe that it's not true. Because I don't think it's place damage. Choose one of your opponent's Pokemon 6 times. For each time you choose a Pokemon, do 20 damage to it. It's do, not place. So, yeah, Battle Cage would not stop it from the damage on our bench. So he could do It's going to depend on what he values more. The Binacle or the monkey. I think he's going to go after the monkey. Go after the monkey. Go after the monkey. Go after the monkey. That was not expected, and I don't think right. Give me Night Stretcher. You can't believe what I'm about to grab. It's Lunatone. Who would have thought? Poké Pad, give me Barbaracle. We got there. We got out of range of Oil Salvo. Thank God. That was actually really important. I could Morty's Conviction. I think we're just gonna go. Stone Arms. You. And we have the Prism Energy. So now he's got 230, which is great. We can retreat out. I also kind of want to place down the other Okidogi. So ready for the future. Now let's Morty's Conviction away the Dark Energy. I should have been probably a Lillie's. It's going to be weird because like my brain is like keep the Lillies for in case I Iono for late game. But honestly, it's not really that important anymore. We will get the free retreat. I think that makes sense. Retreat out to you. And we're doing 170 with a good punch right now. We're mollywopping them. Take that. It's now an Omega Punch. A great punch. So we should be able to two-shot him. He doesn't have Monkey. This Pokemon recovers. Okay, I was wondering if his second attack was going to be heal. Because honestly, if he gets Meganium down, he would just need one more energy and is able to use it. So that would be interesting. But right now, like, we have the two bosses orders. We KO Pheasantipity, we KO Meowth. That's what I'm saying. Like, fighting's in a pretty good spot right now. If you can get set up, like, turn 2 and just start putting pressure on them and force them to, like, whip out the Pheasantipity, like, I think you're in a really good spot. I think them playing Meowth, I don't know what their hand was because they grabbed it for Lilies, but that's crazy talk to me. Especially when you see you're staring down the barrel of a Solrock. You know that we have fighting energy in the deck. It's kind of crazy. Goldango's gone. Oh, another big one gone. He's definitely grabbing Meganium, yeah. His hand is huge. We don't run Judge. So he's going to have big hands for the rest of his life. Good for him. Can't relate. My hands are actually fairly small. Unfortunate for me. But we do one-shot him still, so even if he backs up, we can Solrock. Well, we do 70, we do 70, so we're not one-shotting. You do 140 with weakness to those guys, but that's not one-shotting. We need Prism Energy for him. But Arboliva isn't KOing our Okidogi right now. He would have to retreat, which he can do. One energy, retreat, bring up the Teal Mask Ogerpon. And then we probably have to Morty's again. Like, I don't want to Lilies because we have the two bosses. Oh, hey. That is a way of retreating without using an energy. We're weak to Psychic, but he's KOing us regardless. It's like he's got 6 energies because of Meganium. So that's 180, 210 with his damage, and then 270. Yeah. Math. Math. We always bring up the Solrock, because why the heck not? I probably want to play the Okidogi. Basic fighting, so we can't grab the Prism Energy, which is annoying. Let's start with this, the Lunar Cycle. That didn't help. That really sucked. We could do 70 somewhere. Does that help at all? Not really. I think we're gonna Morty's Conviction and get rid of the monkey. Better. This attack does 30 damage more for each damage counter on your opponent's active Pokemon. They have 20. So he's doing 160. So it's not enough. We don't want that then. We'll grab the fighting energy. Get my stone arms up there. If I was going to play this way, I should have honestly... I should have honestly... I actually forgot. Oh, Tarragon. That's what I was gonna say. Tarragon. Sounds like a sounds like a dragon. Do I just want to do 70 and move on? I don't actually hate that. We'll attach to you. Set up for future turns. I could have done 60 and confuse him. That could have been a thought process, because like we're gonna go blow for blow. Just like I did with your mother last night. Blow for blow! But I think we're set up nicely with the 2 bosses in hand. We run 3 bosses, I believe, total. So even if we get... I mean, like, there's no more Iono. I keep thinking Iono. Dude, it's gonna be such a bad habit to break, is just thinking about Iono. Because now having cards in your hand is actually probably a good thing. Because now, even if we get judged... like, everything gets shuffled in, so it doesn't matter if it's in your deck. If we get Harlequined or whatever that card's called, it's the same thing. It shuffles back in. I have to stop playing like I'm scared to get Iono'd. My guess is he's going after... I actually don't know what he's going after. Solrock? Lunatone. Why not go after this? I mean... to each their own. So we lost some draw, but I can grab that draw right back. Oh, what a draw. I'll attach to you. And I think we're going to Tarragon to get set up here. Give me back my Lunatone. Give me all 3 of those. Because we have no more in the deck now. Go ahead and rip you. Hi, Link. The question is... sorry, hang on one second. Link wants to come up on my lap. Come on, buddy. Oh, there he is. I don't know if I want to actually do this or not. So I'm going to say no. We're going to hold off on those. Retreat. Bring you up. And we're just going to take the KO. He's going to KO us right back. But we're down to 3 prizes. There's no Ionos. I need a... Dark Energy or Prism Energy. Energy Retrieval's not bad. That gets us back our Dark Energy. So that means we can attach to him manually, and then... That's also the reason why I was thinking about Stone Arms. Just to attach another one, but we also have the Legacy Energy in hand. Which is kind of crazy. If I didn't place the Prism Energy early, which I shouldn't have done, I should have waited, I could have attached the Legacy Energy and make it awkward for him. Force the boss's orders, because he doesn't want to KO that thing with Legacy Energy. But, like, he's got to judge us. He doesn't have Iono anymore. God, this feels so different. This is like a brand new game. Everything is so different now. And we can also Fighting Gong for Bloodmoon Ursaluna and KO the Ogerpon now that's got 90 on him. He's gonna get the Forest of Vitality up and get the Arboliva. He hasn't played a supporter yet, has he? I don't know what he just grabbed. I zoned out. Discard. He grabbed the Chikorita. He's discarding the Chikorita. He's not discarding the Chikorita. Okay. Why? Maybe he's afraid of me knocking out the Meganium? He's slinging cards. He's having a good time. Oh my god, how many Ultra Balls? That's the 3rd this turn? Yeah, 3rd. You go, Glen Coco. I feel like we're about to get judged. Oh, nice. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're winning this game. We're winning this game. We're gonna bring up the Okidogi. Attach a beautiful... oh, crap. Arboliva's coming in. Wow! Wowie, wow, wow. If he doesn't evolve the Smoliv, we're fine. Oh, okay. Okay, we're for sure fine. Oh my god, that was actually really scary. We'll bring up you. We can now KO the Smoliv with boss's orders. And that should be able to get me back on track. Poké Pad for... I don't know, dude. I'm just here. Give me another Solrock. Need to thin out the deck a little bit, at least. Retreat, bring you up. So we're still in a pretty good place to win next turn. I'm going to play the Solrock down. Yes. No. I will not. I'm going to hold on to it, and we're going to KO this guy. We need a lot. I felt like I was in a good spot. Looking at this, I'm not really, because he's going to take a KO. And then how do I survive the following turn? How many bosses orders has he played? Has he played a single one? No. I think he's got me, actually. I think my hand is that bad. I need to get an energy. I need an energy to draw more, and then I need like a boss's orders, plus like a dark energy, Prism Energy, or Night Stretcher, or Legacy Energy. So we need multiple cards. There's not really going to be a stall tactic, because like he's got everything he needs. He could deck himself out. Wouldn't be against that. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Well, he hasn't Pheasantipedied yet. That was probably the best play. I mean, the best play was actually knocking out this Lunatone. Actually, I had both of them in my hand. That was the best play. Now I need more outs, or more cards. I think we're losing this one now. That unfair snap was brutal. Not just that he hit it, but it was the fact that we drew into nothing. I mean, the boss's orders was good. Okay, we didn't draw into nothing, but we needed more. Energy. Yeah. This is why, like, decks that don't run Pheasantipedi tend to peter out towards the end. It's just you need that extra draw, and this is one of the problems with it. We ain't getting there, unfortunately. He's got lethal no matter what I do. It's just, this hand is just atrocious, right? Like, I can't do much about that. Damn. Wish I didn't... There was a turn there where I played Prism Energy and then drew into the Legacy Energy. That would have bought me another turn. So that was a big misplay on my end. I just did it without thinking because it was so nice. It felt good, alright? When things feel good, just accept it. That's a weird saying. Don't. I've seen this name, Oya Guru. I've seen it a ton. When I start recognizing names, like I haven't seen it today, I haven't seen it in like a week, but like every time I sit down to record a video, I swear they're playing. If I played them enough to recognize their name, I'm like, oh, they have to be pretty good, right? Brother, order my basic Pokemon. Tell me, sir. Also, I'm on a giant losing streak. Yeah, I'm getting destroyed recently. It's a new meta though, so it's gonna be a lot of learning on what's good and what's not good. So far, this deck hasn't felt bad, which is a good thing. We have Air Balloon to get out of that. Pokégear, am I going first or second? They just had to go first. Yeah, I think the new meta is gonna be going first. Honestly, losing Turbo Energize and TM Evolution. Oh wait, do I know them because they always play Dragapult? That might actually be it. The good news is, I mean, the upside is the fact that we should be taking a KO this turn. We have the Air Balloon to get Binacle out. We have the Fighting Gong to grab either Lunatone or Solrock. We have the Pokégear to hopefully grab something useful, like Lillie's Determination. We should be able to get there, I think. Or, oh, that's just lovely. Yeah, I definitely want Lunatone probably, because we have 3, yeah. We're more likely to hit into Solrock, so we'd rather take the Lunatone. Now, I am going to rip this. And you might be thinking, why? The reason being is I didn't want to draw back into it when I lose Determination, because I do need to hit something. There's 3 Solrocks and 1 Lunatone remaining! Me and the Pokemon TCG have not been getting along recently. I did not make the wrong play, but I just got punished so hard. It wasn't the fact that I whiffed, it was the fact that I hit the Lunatone rather than hitting the Solrock. That actually made me a little mad there. Yeah. Also, I'm facing Dragapult, which, okay. Ah! Actually, that's a pretty good hand for me to get judged into. Poké Pad for Solrock. We should be able to retreat, KO him. Should is the keyword there. Actually, we don't even need Solrock. We can now attach there. Poké Pad for the Binacle, or Barbaracle, I mean. Bah, 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 bah. No, we definitely grab the Solrock, though. Without question, we grab the Solrock, because we're going to need to draw this turn and the following turn. This is good, though. We're in a spot. Boss's orders. Oh. Give me Solrock. This is actually a really good turn. We grab and knock out the Dracloak. And the Barbaracle. We retreat out to the Okidogi. This is an insane turn. And then we're going to grab the Dracloak. Put it on you. Attach per turn there. Next turn we can still Lunatone. Yeah, wow! That judge! Yeah, that's what you get, you sitter, you Dragapult player, you. Judging me when I have good hand and then you get punished. You're a bad boy. Battle Cage is really good in this matchup. It's really good. I wonder if there's ever a thought no. I was about to say that's huge for me to be able to bump as well. I was thinking about Brave Bengal, I think is what it is. Okay, I have 2 cards. I wanted that card because I had the Fighting Energy. Okay, I have a Fighting Energy, kind of, again. That's good. I could retreat as well, but that doesn't really help, does it? If we could top deck a Fighting Energy, that'd be really nice. Because right now we're just Tarragoning for 1 energy, which feels terrible, but like, a baby's gotta do what a baby's gotta do. Boss's orders! Come here, boy. Oh, I'm so happy! I love this deck again! Everything was going so wrong, and then everything is going so right. Oh, that's a good top deck, too. We can either attach it to Okidogi or Munkidori. Oh, this is great. This is great news. Great news. The stadium would have been really nice because it also shuts off Dusclops from hitting my bench. Pretty good. Hey, Tarragon's back. I run 2 Tarragons, and I managed to draw both of them. But I'd also rather Energy Retrieval. Energy Retrieval for the Fighting Energy, we Solrock or Lunatone. Imagine we hit our 3rd boss's orders and grab the Dracloak again. Oh. Oh. Give me it. I will want it. Top deck a 3rd boss's orders. Oh, they're running the Adventure Bomb. That's like the, yeah, you flip a coin. If heads, you do 2 damage to your opponent's active Pokemon. If tails, you do 20 damage to your active Pokemon. He got the Festivity down, which is probably safe now because I've used 2 boss's orders. But he's not ready for this top deck. They're not ready. I've seen people who are ready, and they're not one of them. Dreepy? Does he have the rare candy? Uh-oh. So he could pop it on the Barbaracle, which would actually kind of suck. Why did I have the Tarragon? Actually, do it. Oh. He called my bluff. Poké Pad doesn't really help here. We're gonna Tarragon. Grab that. Draw 3. It was basically just like a Pheasantipity draw there. There's not much I could do about that. I'm gonna attach a... Prism Energy there. And we're honestly just gonna rip the Poké Pads. And we're just gonna draw. That's it. I just want to up my draws in the future. That's really all I care about. Give me you. I don't want to draw back in those because we kind of are already set up. Do I want to attach with Barbaracle? No. We're just going to do 140 and move on with our lives. That Dust Noir is scary. There's potentially a really big turn here. There's nothing I can really do about it, right? I didn't really have a choice in the matter. Dust Noir, 130, KO the Barbaracle. It would slow me down for a turn, which would suck. But we have the Tarragon to rebuild again. So he would want to judge us again, but he's used 2? He's used 2. I don't know how many judges. They might run 4. Is Judge a 4 of now? No. Dust Noir did get nerfed with the... I think Counter Catcher's gone as well. Don't quote me on that one, but I think Counter Catcher is officially rotated out. But Dust Noir got nerfed with the Iono going away big time. Dragapult is still going to do Dragapult things and be really strong. That ain't changing at all. He might not have an energy. He's already Pheasantipity drawed, right? Flip the script? Yeah, he did. He did get to draw it because he hasn't taken a prize yet. Ugh. I mean, the odds were there. It was likely that I was going to get there. He also probably sells the Neo up. No, he ran on Fair Stamp. And he's not popping it. He's not KOing our guy. $30. Okidogi. He's got the bosses in hand is what he's playing it like. I think I just want to rip the Lilies. We'll rip the Lilies. I didn't want to play anything there because we should be able to draw into something like a Fighting Gong. We can move 30 onto something as well. That's Fighting Gong before I do anything. Give me the Fighting Energy. Lunar Cycle. It's not bad. Attach to you. Move the 30 onto probably the drag. It sets it so he can't move enough damage off with Munkidori. I think that's fine. It also makes it so that the 30 damage, like he can't boss's orders KO this guy. I mean, boss's orders plus a dark energy does it. KO the Barbaracle, and then I'm doing 70 with Solrock. I have my boss's orders. He's got his boss's orders too. That's gonna be a common thing. Get ready for that. Every game. Team, not Team Rocket's Meowth. Meowth EX into boss's orders. Just get ready for it. You best be prepared. It's gonna be a common occurrence. Does he have the dark energy? Or Prism Energy? Yeah, of course he does. It's Dragapult. They always have it. They always have it. When in doubt, they have it. We can Tarragon and get reset up. We're not going to be able to get Barbaracle down, which means we're not doing much there. But the Solrock should be able to... Solrock, boss's orders, KO the Dreepy. Oh wait, he didn't pop the Clops or the Dust Noir. Whoa, 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 crazy. Crazy. I should have probably brought up the Munkidori actually. Bloodmoon Ursaluna plus Tarragon. That does it. It's a pretty good turn. We knock out the Dragapult. Nope, that's my dog. So go ahead and do this. We attach 2 from hand to him. And 2. I do think that I want to draw. We have the Night Stretcher to grab another energy. We got another energy, so we'll save that for sure. We're going to move 30 damage from this Solrock onto the Dragapult. You might think that's crazy, but that's to ensure that he can't move any damage with him. We're going to retreat. Bring you up. Stone Arms him. Get another Okidogi down. And honestly, wait, I haven't attached return yet. Give me another energy. Heck yeah, dude. And now he can't pop the Dusknoir. He should have 100% KO the Barbaracle, I think. 700 damage, that's it? I don't get out of bed for at least 850. God, doing 700 damage to a Dragapult feels pretty good. It's a pretty good feeling. And now he can't even do the Dusknoir play? Alright, we're fine. We won this game. There's no way we're losing this one. Right, Link? Did you go get them whenever you were barking at? Yeah. I'm scared. Oh, but like I said, moving the 30 damage from the Solrock just basically healed him 30. Get wrecked. That felt much better. That was the game that we needed. Bang! It's not bad. I'm not ever going to use it, but it's shiny, and shiny is important. I have to go work on taxes again. I'm a man that oh, look at all these illegal decks I have now. It's tax season. You better be prepared. I got another email that I got to go answer. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that Apom's cute. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. This deck is really good, I think. I think there's going to be issues with kind of every deck where Unfair Stamp is going to be really strong. There's no longer Iono, so you have to expect Unfair Stamp. You have to be ready for that. There's not much you could do about it other than set yourself up to get rid of a bunch of cards before it happens so you don't draw back into it. Because it's not like Iono where you put your hand to the bottom of your deck. You're just shuffling your hand back into your deck and you're drawing whatever. So that's kind of it. That's just what you have to mentally prepare for. I don't think this deck is bad, though. It's better than I thought it was going to be. I think this could be a contender. Do I think it's going to win a major regional? No. Do I think it's strong enough to consider bringing to the tournament? Yes. That's my take on it. But hope you guys did enjoy. If you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to do so. Thank you guys for the continued support. Oh, we hit 580. I think that literally just happened. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Get out of here. You knuckleheads.